Hey y'all, I have so enjoyed this week because I have got to spend almost a week, the whole week with Emily. This is Emily Peterson. She does my hair and makeup.
Paula, is that part of your line?
Yeah.
It's
beautiful,
like it? Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, thank you. You can kind of do this.
I love the, you could.
Yeah, you can move it to wherever.
It's like a tassel.
If you want to do a choker or whatever this is. And you know, when I sat down at the design table with the folks from JTV, I said I like to use both. I like to incorporate gold and silver.
Me too. I love the mix.
I know, so you can just mix everything and you're not stuck with one color. Yeah.
Well,
but
I'll have
my
to get
favorite
tonight and buy that.
Yes. But you know, and I love my little cross.
Oh, I love that too. Is that part of your jewelry?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Eddie just lost the diamond out of his ring. Did you hear it fall out? Speaking of jewelry. So Emily has been here 4 out of 5 days to do my hair and makeup. And Emily shared with us in an earlier video how she adores setting the table. Not as crazy about cooking the meal, but she loves to set the mood and the atmosphere with the table. So we did a video with Emily and her showing us how and giving us some tips. So we've still got our beautiful table setting. So I'm gonna make, I'm gonna share with y'all, how would I describe this? It's not like a hearty vegetable beef soup, you know, that you'd slurp up with cornbread and things like that. I'm going to share with y'all my recipe for sherried, what did I call it? Sherried beef bouillon. So actually, sherried avocado, bouillon. And it's simple. It's easy, certainly very, very easy to do. And it will just make for a starter, the first course.
Which will be perfect. I'm so interested to see how this is done.
Okay, well this recipe is in my very, very first cookbook, so it goes back a long way. So I ask everybody to start with 2 cans of beef broth. But you know I'm not too much into canned broths. I like to make my own using a wet base. This is so much better, so much stronger. But there's a lot of salt in these wet bases, so you need to kind of be careful with how much salt that you use in it. So we're just gonna put our beef broth, and that equals 2 cans. And we're gonna bring our water and our beef stock to a boil, and we're gonna put it on the, oh gosh, I was boiling water, so it'd get hot quicker, but I don't have to do that anymore because I went ahead and used the tap water. Thank you. You turned that off, right, Emily?
I did, yes.
Thank you. So I'm gonna get this going, and I mean, this is so simple, y'all. And you know, if you're having a dinner party and you're doing the whole entire shebang, you wanna make it doable.
For sure, timing is so important when you're doing it, so that's what I always have the hard time with. It's not that I don't enjoy cooking, but it's like putting it together at the same time and bringing it all in.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's very hard.
It's hard to make sure all of your dishes come out at the same time and hot and
warm, for sure.
At least warm. So you want to make your menu as easy on yourself. So hey Mike. So that's not my big Mike. That's little Mike, but he calls himself Big Mike. You want to show him who Mike is? Has anybody?
Oh yeah. Mike's been on the.
Yeah.
Mike's been on the show.
And of course, Teresa's sitting over there catching up on her email. All right, so water and beef broth. We're gonna bring that to a boil, And then we're gonna add a couple of tablespoons of fresh parsley. I think it's about 1/4 of a cup of sherry, I think. Can you see that without your glasses?
Sherry.
Okay. And we're gonna need 1 medium avocado. And I just do love avocados. So we're just gonna take our knife and roll that around, and look, it's a beautiful avocado. I love these so much. All right, now I'm gonna take a smaller knife since it's not so bulky. And I tell you to mince the avocado. So I'm gonna mince it right here in the shell. Just like that. Then all I have to do is turn it inside out and put it in the pot. So how's that for a trick?
That's a great trick.
Yes. All right. Do you hear my stomach talking? My stomach's growling. Last night when we were doing, let's see, I was on from what time yesterday?
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Lulu naturally she doesn't get too far from us. She was over there on that sofa just snoring.
Oh.
I don't know if the audience could hear her snoring.
Lulu couldn't be bothered.
No. So there we go. Love. Love, love, love. You know what? I bet I'm out of lemons, aren't I? I bet I am. Well, you know what? We got a lemon tree right out there. Mike, would you mind grabbing me a lemon, please?
Well, that's convenient.
I know. Bobby's tree started out in a small pot. And I mean, it's a huge tree
Really?
now. Yes, just within a few years. But just that easy. Even though we're going to be putting it right in, I would still just feel better if I just squirted a little lemon juice on it. Not enough to change the taste, of it. And answer your question.
I'm not sure if that's a lemon or not.
It's a lemon, honey.
That is the biggest
Look,
lemon I've ever seen.
This looks like we grow our lemons in Texas, doesn't it? Yeah, Bobby's tree is slap-kadab beautiful. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of this. There is nothing as good as a Meyer lemon.
That almost looks like an orange on the
I know. Do you want a taste of it? I love.
Sure.
Yeah, and do you like salt on your lemons?
I don't know that I've ever salted it.
Okay, well, if you're going to have a lemon, we got to... Oops, did you see what I was about to do? I was about to wipe my hands on your granny's artwork.
Yeah, these are a few of her
It's
little...
got a speck of pepper in it. But, yeah, so Emily is going to show us some more treasures that her grandmother... Isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful.
I could eat that whole Meyer lemon.
Gosh, that's delicious. That would make a wonderful cocktail.
Listen, Eddie can promise you that. So while we're waiting on our broth to boil, show everybody some more things that your grandma made.
This is I guess it's a square table. I don't know if you call it a runner or what, but
Yeah, how big is it? Let's open it up and see.
it's not huge.
So, you know what?
It's got...
This is a card
A card table, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to know this.
This is for a card table.
Did she play bridge or
She
something?
did play bridge.
Okay,
yes.
this is
So-
what she put on her card table. So y'all, if you are recently lost a mother or grandmother or any kind of parent, and you find something that looks like this, don't get rid of it.
Oh, no.
Don't get rid of it because it's beautiful, and that's a lot of needlework.
It is,
on
and a
this.
lot of love
So,
and time went
yes,
into this.
a
for
lot
sure.
of time.
And she has
So-
the matching little cocktail napkins. And now these are things that she embroidered, I guess, is differently than
I love this one.
It's a basket.
Don't you love that? Yes. Hold that side over there, Em. Yes, it's a basket with a ribbon attached right there. And is this a runner or what is this?
I believe
You
this
can
is
tell
a-
that she used the card table.
She did.
one.
She's used all of
'Cause
these.
it's
They have
spotted.
stains all over.
Oh, what is that?
Who knows?
Oh, okay. I thought at first it was a rip.
I have never used this one, so I know that these must have
Yeah. You might could mix a little Clorox and water
been.
and
try
get a
it.
toothbrush.
I've seen some things on YouTube about how to
Oh, you have?
to change it, but I really hadn't given it a go.
But
just
you know,
yet.
I would be a little frightened
I know. I
too
hate
because
to do
this
anything with
this
it.
cloth is very, very old.
And then this is one as well.
She was into runners,
I
wasn't she?
guess so. But now
But
that I
you
think
know,
about
they
it,
used them like on a chest
I
or a
was gonna
chest of
say,
drawers.
now that I think about it, I remember these being on like
The
in the entryway.
Top of a
with-
chest, yes.
That's where I
So
remember.
that's what she used them for. But you know, I can't get over, Emily, the underside. What great care she took. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over here because it's boiling, and I'm gonna add our sherry. I'm gonna add our parsley, and I never did salt and pepper this, so a little salt, and we can always add more. A little pepper. And if you would slice that other avocado, Emily,
Sure.
because we're gonna garnish our bouillon bowls with a slice of avocado. So let's see what happens if I turn this upside down. Inside out. Look at that, just a coming right on out of there. A couple of pieces need a little help. Think if you just slice that so we could, you know, put it on the side of the bowl.
Okay.
Be careful putting your avocado in there because that broth is hot. Okay, so how simple is that, Emily? And you could do this earlier in the day, and
It's really pretty too. I
It
love
is-
the colors.
uh-huh,
It's gonna
it
be
is
gorgeous on
so-
the table.
so pretty. Yeah, so you could do all this ahead of time, and then just put your avocado in there at the last minute. All right, so let's see.
I
Are
sliced
these-
it a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's how you want it.
Oh no, that's perfect. I'm just trying to hit your slice.
Gotcha.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you?
How do you want them? Just a little?
Hey, listen, you are a decorator among so many other things you do. All right, so we'll just hook that on the side of our bowl. How about that? And it is proper because it has two handles. It is proper to pick this up and drink it out of the bowl. You know, if you go to an Asian restaurant, you know, that wonderful beef broth, their soup, what is that? What do they call that
The
soup?
miso.
I don't know. But I like the ones with the onions and the sliced, real thin sliced mushroom. I love that. And quite often I'll pick that up and drink it. So
Do you want me to take the peel off of this?
it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do.
All right.
This is your contribution. That avocado's so soft. Okay, just like that. So, this is like next to eating nothing, y'all. And my stomach is growling. I'm so hungry.
Boy, it looks delicious.
So let's take it to the table.
Okay.
Pull your chair up. And we will have our first course. See, I can be kind of fancy if you force me. Isn't this
No
good?
way. Oh my goodness, it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
And the avocado, to let that squish in your mouth and that little touch of sherry, it's delicious.
Delicious.
So after this cools off, I'll probably be doing it this way, Emily. Well, thank y'all. I hope y'all had fun with Emily. She's such a sweet, sweet person and so talented. So let me know if you enjoyed this, and maybe we can do it again.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
You know, let us know what you want to know, and if there's any way, we'll come up with the answers for you. Love and best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.